Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, RDV here. And as you can see, I lost my beard. I decided to give it to Zach for No Shave November.
There can be only one.
Uh, yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night and my beard was napped. I got beard napped. He stole my beard. I felt bad because the kid can't grow a beard, so I gave him mine for the month.
But I can't grow a beard. This is all me. This is 100% fantastic Zach facial hair.
We're watching Zach age up, and I'm de-aging. I'm the Curious Benjamin Button.
I know you're the new Professor Pixel.
It runs when I say it runs, Maranya. So, I had to do some things beforehand. If you want to blame anybody, blame Rob. Because I do Extreme Movie Show before this, so. Hello to Eloise, hello to Maranya, hello to Eva Black Cat. What's up, my little meow motherfucker? And I think that's about it watching right now, because why would you watch this channel when you get entertainment elsewhere? Wait, you don't?
What entertainment? It's election night. This is probably the most entertaining brain-free thing on YouTube right now.
Yes, we're doing a bait and switch. Tonight's all about politics.
Tricked ya! Just kidding. We're really not.
No. I do encourage people, if you haven't voted and you're not on the East Coast, run. Go vote.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't the polls close at 8? I think they close at 8. They do over here.
It's Tuesday and Zach isn't wearing a purple shirt.
Evil Black Cat, it's funny. I was wearing one for work, and then as soon as I got home, I took it off. I was like, I'm not wearing this shirt again. So you get the T-shirt.
I'm just glad
you get a purple hat, though.
Yeah, you got to put your Tigers.
Yeah, that's right. Beat Bama.
Did you realize that Tigers aren't blue? They're orange.
Yeah.
So why is it colors blue and gray?
That's weird. Purple and gold is the team colors.
It should be the color of the Cincinnati Bengals.
No, it's purple and gold. Tigers are, well, they're not gold either. But
do you paint your Tigers there purple and gold?
No, our mascot's normal. He's a normal Bengal tiger.
Yeah. All right.
But
so
it's a very cool color scheme.
If you haven't voted today, well, exercise your vote. You basically lost your right to bitch about what happens.
That's true. If you don't vote, you can't bitch.
Yeah, but well, you can if you really want to. I mean, no, just that no one will give you any credit.
Exactly. It's like, what did you do to correct the problem? Yeah.
But
that's as political as I'm getting tonight. That's it.
Yes. So we will segregate from this topic here, and we'll go.
We will. Just like I plan to.
Every day. All right. For those who are new to this channel, what we're doing here, besides having a good time goofing off, we talk about, well, the top 5. What is the top 5? We take the 5 books from our pull list, which we think are going to be our favorite books of the week. And then on Thursday nights, we come back and we talk about the books that we picked up, and we also review if those same 5 books we picked tonight will be in our best of the week as the top 5 there. So
that's right. Will I make another gamble this week and hope that it pays off? I'm 0 for 2 right now, so.
Tigers are bigger ginger cats, yes.
They are bigger, deadlier ginger cats.
Justice for gingers, whether they're cats or humans.
Wait, how can a cat be a human?
What is it? Whether they're cats or humans?
Ginger humans.
Yes,
okay.
Save the gingers.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. That makes
sense. They can't help it. They don't have souls. All right. That being said, we're going to go jump right into our books that have no life in them. No.
What are you talking about? My books might have life in them. We don't know yet.
Liefeld? Oh.
Oh, Liefeld. I thought you said life.
No, but I said you have life in them, so you have Liefeld.
Oh, I don't have anything with Liefeld.
None of these books have life in them. Or Liefeld.
That's true.
All right, so you want to start off first, or should I start off first?
Sure, I'll start off first. You did last week, I believe.
I was.
No, sometimes you let me do it. Sometimes you're actually polite and you let me do it.
Well, screw that. I'm going first again.
Then go.
I'm just going to go ahead.
What do you want to do? Okay. I'm starting off my week with the gamble. I'm not going to wait till my gamble is like number 4 or 3, 2, 1. I'm going to get it out the way now while Breen and Ash aren't here to harass me for it. Fantastic Four relaunches this week with a new #1. Yes, that is an awful tactic, but yes, I will be trying it. And yes, it is written by Ryan North, who I have never read anything from that I enjoyed. But
Uh,
Eben Coelho is the artist, and he's a
un,
really darn good artist.
Unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
Shut up. Just shut up. It was maybe that was a bad fit for him. All it takes is the right title, and sometimes
to me, if it has great art,
yeah.
that
Even Iban Coelho, I actually like his art. I'm actually trying to get his variant cover.
But I do like this. So they have the hot Cheeto flavor variants. The thing.
Yeah, that's the Alex. Yeah, Alex Ross, I love you, but that's not your best.
What have we learned though? If it's Alex Ross cover and it's post 2012, it's not going to be that great.
No, that's not true. He did the Full Circle book that was actually really good. It was different though. It didn't look like his normal painted style. But anyway, I'm getting off track. I think this issue is going to mainly be centered on the Thing and Alicia Masters. So again, it sucks that Breen's not here because he is Alicia Masters. There are some cool covers. Iban Coelho, I do like the Joseph Scott Campbell.
This is the only cover you should be getting. It's 125.
That is a pretty sweet. Arthur Adams does do pretty great work.
It's probably gonna be like $12, $15, maybe the most.
I bet you 15. The 1 in 25 is at my shop.
A lot of times I find these incentive covers at $11 in my shop.
I really like the J. Scott Campbell one as well.
Look at the Virgin variant, 100.
Not the Virgin. No, I don't have that.
But look at this. Look how fuzzy it looks. It looks like someone just took a picture of it.
Yeah, I think that's a really lousy quality. Actually, I'm looking at the normal one, not the Virgin, and it also looks fuzzy. Yeah. So I don't know if that's just a bad scan job or what. I do like it though, but I'm gonna be trying to get the Iban Coelho one. No,
the 1/400.
No.
Who's getting 400 issues?
The Iban Coelho one, because I want the cover to match the interior. So that's why that's the one I'm going to be going for. It's that one right here. Yep, right there. Yep, that's the one I'm going for. So, it's a cool cover. I like the whole.
I like this.
Yeah. Right.
Is this a premonition for what's going to happen? They're going to break apart the Fantastic Four. Because the glass.
They've already. I don't know. They've already done that.
See, it's a variant cover, so it's not really. If it was the main cover,
that's true. But it's also the same artist who's doing the interier, so maybe.
Also, why does he have Doc Ock tentacles?
He doesn't. That's just his hands. He has Pixel.
I know, but why are they freakishly long?
Because he's Pixel. Pixel is going to be voicing Reed Richards in future readings of the Fantastic Four.
I never knew that Johnny had the Firestar hair going.
What are you talking about?
You're here. You can't tell.
He's always on fire. He's got it on the Todd Knock variant cover too. His head's always on fire when he likes.
Yeah, but not when looks like he has a man going behind him like he has with Fabio.
But yeah, I mean, Ryan North has said that he plans to do a bunch of single issue stories, like short 1-issue stories, which I actually kind of like the idea. I like the concept that artist was going for, but I don't like the finished product. I like the outfit and the time period that guy was going
Marania,
for.
I hope that's the case. That's what I was getting at for the J. Scott Campbell. I hope they just took a photo and blew it up.
Yeah, I hope that was just really bad.
That is just crap.
It can't be. It can't be. J. Scott Campbell, his covers are they're too marketable.
For those who haven't met Ash at Comics, we do a thing every Monday nights, late at night, 11 p.m. Central. We review The Boys. At the end of it, though, after we're doing our review of our arc of The Boys, story arc, we talk about the worst books of the week. Obviously, this fell into one of the worst books of the week for us. Because look at this cover. Why has he got a life preserver on over his...
No, this was from a run of Fantastic Four. This was like the Fabian, was it Fabian Niceza? I don't think it was. There was a run of Tom DeFalco. That's it.
Yes, but guess what though?
What?
Reed's jacket here was Sue's jackets.
Well, Reed's in the picture now. I don't think Reed was around for most of the DeFalco run.
No, but also Johnny would not. His costume is combustible. It's unstable molecules. so it doesn't burn up, so it wouldn't show. He'd just be naked fire.
Eh. But anyway, getting back to this book, I'm hoping. The past 2 weeks, I've taken 2 gambles, and both gambles have not paid off. So I'm hoping third time is the charm. I'm hoping to enjoy this.
Look, they took a
Yeah,
Kirby
yeah,
photo.
the hidden gem Kirby variant.
Are these really hidden gems, or are you just like we're just gonna scan a page of one of the Fantastic Four from Kirby?
Well, I'm just saying that's what they call it. They call it the hidden gem variant.
But look, he's not wearing a vest there.
It's a 1 in 50. Well, yeah, this is the Kirby era. Of course, he wasn't wearing a vest.
Why would he wear a vest that's on fire? Like I said, like it's just pointless to me.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what I got. Fantastic Four #1 or Legacy 694. That's a better Alex Ross cover, in my opinion. Just Mr. Fantastic.
He looks angry. He looks.
Zach's favorite is the middle cover and the lineup. Oh, the blank variant. No, mine. The one I'm going for is right below it. But thank you though. I got that. I got your joke there, Mariah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, yeah, this is my #5, Fantastic Four, #1. I hate relaunches, but I'm crossing my fingers, hoping this is good.
All right.
I'll tell you Thursday.
So
if I'm wrong or not.
My #5 is Spider-Man.
No, it's not. Don't even lie. That's such a bad. No, it's not. Are you serious?
Yes.
No, you're not. It's not Amazing Spider-Man anyway.
No, it's Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt.
The Lost Hunt. Oh my God, what is this? This is another one of those
throwback stories.
In-between-quel. I'm calling them in-between-quels. They're not prequels, but they're not sequels. They're like in between the spaces. Okay, all right.
Just wait for it to load. That's all.
Okay. Now the computer's saying no. The computer was too shocked that you said Spider-Man. It thought you meant the new one.
I've been having issues with this. Even Ash was getting errors last night. The website, so it might take.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, do you want me to pull it up on mine and I can do a screen share?
If you want to do that, it might be easier.
Or screen present.
Yeah.
Share screen.
Because mine's just taking forever and ever and ever and ever.
So. Wow. All right.
I'm gonna stop sharing mine, and I'm gonna this. Oof. All right.
Okay, there we go.
We'll use yours because I don't know why it's acting up on mine.
No, that's fine.
I'm using Google too.
I'm surprised that your computer is still working, to be honest. But all right, tell me about this Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt.
All right, Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt. I'm looking at this. It's been it takes place right around the Last Hunt. Kraven the Last Hunt. This is basically back when Ben Reilly was Spider-Man. He was a Scarlet Spider. He was taken over. MJ and Peter are married. What? Yeah, they're married. So that's but this is the title though. You've noticed though, they're using the title that Todd McFarlane started, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, the font and everything.
Yeah, it's just exactly the same font that Todd McFarlane had for his Spider-Man run, and then he left, and then so Jane DeMatteis is taking over writing it. And like I said, I have hope for this because I've been liking a lot of these stories that don't retcon anything, but they're kind of like getting like one extra episode of that show that get canceled all these years you loved.
Was Spider-Man was Peter Parker powerless at this time? Peter Parker was powerless. Did he lose his powers, and that's why Ben Reilly had them?
I do not know offhand.
Oh,
it's been a while. But yeah. Yep.
That's
so basically, so that's even more thing. He has no powers.
Interesting.
So I'm curious what's going to happen. And then you look at the other cover there. It's Calypso.
Oh, I thought it was like a Wakanda Forever.
Or maybe it is. Maybe it is her. I guess it is Shuri. Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was like a Wakanda thing. Was she a Spider-Man's mask on a spear? She killed Spider-Man, y'all. Wakanda beat Spider-Man.
There was another character in the town of McFarlane's. Her name was Calypso. She basically was somehow related to Kraven.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, maybe this is her. So, maybe that's her.
But then again,
it's not Shuri.
Yeah. I almost thought it was with that, but they don't list it though. Mm-hmm. Overall, it's not saying they're not pissing on Kraven the Last Hunt.
Yeah.
This is before that story, I guess, or right around that story. So you don't have to worry about it. Like, oh, they're just we're retconning things. No, if anything, it's like I said, it's like getting a lost episode. You watch, let's say you watch a TV show, and then like on the DVD, you're like, holy crap, an unaired a show. It doesn't affect the story. So
Very cool.
yeah,
I like this. I like this main cover too. How he's holding on to the gravestone, but also he's on like the knife. That's pretty cool.
What's up, goddess? And then the McFarlane's logo is basically the Amazing Spider-Man logo without that.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, they decided to do. They had Spider-Man Untold or Untold Tales. They had that. They had Spider-Man Unlimited going on at the same time. Is amazing. Peter Parker Spectacular. They had quite a few in the early '90s. So, but like I said, it's a Spider-Man book. Peter and MJ are married, happily married. Why would I not want to read this? Why would I read the Mark Bagley or Dan Slott crap, or even the current Zeb Wells shit, where like they're not together? You know.
I like this with the.
Oh,
webbing.
I'm here for Zeb because he seems nice, like unlike somebody.
Hey, thank
Wow.
you, Imperial Goddess. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Wow.
Somebody around here respects me. I get no respect around here. No respect.
I'll give you the $5 later. Okay.
The $5. Oh, okay.
make you. You're appreciating his spot. Paid for it.
I know this isn't him, but this art reminds me a lot of Mike Diodato.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that actually is on that. It's Holtz.
This is Hotz.
Or,
Yeah, this guy Kyle Hotz.
Holtz, or I don't know. Overall, I've been enjoying the art on most of these books. The last one he wrote was the Ben Reilly.
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet Spider.
Yeah, DeMatteis has been doing a lot of these type of throwback books for Marvel, hadn't he?
Claremont too.
Claremont. Yeah, well, Claremont I know did the X-Men Legends, but didn't DeMatteis do Venom? Didn't he do the Venom one recently? Okay.
I think that was him doing the Venom, or it might have been the Lethal Protector. That was Michelin.
Oh, that was Michelin. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did DeMatteis do? He did something.
He did the Spider-Man, Ben Reilly.
Oh, that's right. He did the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. That's right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which was great too.
Yeah.
Like I said, I hope DC takes an initiative that they copy Marvel. This is the one thing I would be happy for DC to copy from Marvel.
That's true.
Give me a Jerry Ordway post-crisis Superman stories. Give me the Dark Knight. Give me a Chuck. Of course, they'll never get Chuck Dixon though.
No.
But you imagine if Chuck Dixon came back and wrote a story around his Batman stuff, or even Robin,
or any of the Gotham characters that he wrote.
He writes said Bernard is straight.
Right, it's like I thought I was bi, but then I saw your mom changing through the window. Nah, that was a phase. It's gone now.
He was actually wanted her clothes. That was a true story. No. Yeah. They expect you until they know you, Zach. Oh no, that's okay.
Yeah, I can see it. Hey, I'm the one with the beard now. So
Goddess is doing that. She just is to spite me because
okay.
I troll her. She has follow her on Twitch. That's her name, Imperial.
I do follow her on Twitch.
Oh, cool.
Actually. I'm rarely on Twitch.
I wouldn't say obnoxious, but very like addictive laugh.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So it's like and it's like I said, it's a very polite person, but she enjoys what she does. She plays video games on there, and
I like polite people. It's a shock that I'm on here all the time with you because you're like the opposite of polite people. But anyway,
I'm not the opposite of polite people. I mean, if anything, I'm honest. You know what you're getting.
That's true. I like that.
He's just saying that to be nice because he gave him a compliment. He's not really funny.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Anyway, that was my number 4.
I'm just shocked that she's actually got the sound up because usually she gives us a follow. She gives us a tab open when she's doing Twitch, just like I do for her.
Hey Tavia, how you doing?
So,
alrighty. Well then, that was your number 5.
That was my number 5. Yes. So now
check
out Imperial Goddess over on Twitch. We're currently playing what is it? The Fall Guys is the popular game, and then she's playing Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh, which Assassin's Creed?
The second one.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. I still need to. I've never beaten the pirate one. It's just sitting there.
The pirate one, I played the beginning, and then I couldn't get past the wagon thing. I was like, "What is this crap?"
I've got the pirate one, and then I never beat it. And then I got the Egyptian one, never beat it. I got the Greek one, never beat
Ah,
it, and now I have Valhalla, which I still haven't beat.
she's
I'm
playing.
really bad about beating and completing
She's
video
playing
games.
Brotherhood now. I always get the confused because
Brotherhood is I actually like Brotherhood better than 2 because
but
that's the one
also
where you can start recruiting other assassins. It's
yeah,
really neat.
but don't give any spoilers because I'm sure it's a first time walkthrough and that's like it. So um,
Not
that
spoil
being said,
anything
I
here.
hope you enjoy the rest of your game and don't try to kill your character all the time. Poor Ezio.
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 Actually, I think 2, because he has like a whole trilogy of games, and I think Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed 2 is the one I don't like. Like I like it, but it's like the weakest. I like Brotherhood, and then the third
Real
one.
quickly, this because I gave her the money so she could get the Uncharted, the Thieves Collection.
Oh, nice.
It's on Steam, so she's gonna play that when she's done with this. And I
Yo,
was joking with her because get ready for more climbing, doing the same thing. Hands like a gimmick.
the Uncharted games are awesome. I love the
It's
Uncharted games.
it's not my fault. But that
He
being said,
does
check out her channel. Watch her play a Nolan North game that's not Uncharted, but doing the same moves.
pretty much. Nolan North, but with an Italian accent.
Uh,
Okay, back to our regularly scheduled.
yeah, yes.
RVS moved to Firefox. What changed your mind? That's a good question. Oh no, I'm with Firefox on Dead Quinn. We're using my screen. RDV's computer is not working. So my number 4,
my Chrome's not working.
his Chrome, his Google Chrome is not working. So maybe he should switch to Firefox.
I love Google. Please work.
It doesn't work like
Wink.
that. Number 4, Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 6. I really dig this cover too, where it's like he looks like he's falling.
It looks like it looks like he skipped the skull ship and he's getting ready for Secret Invasion.
Actually, this one also looks pretty cool.
That looks like a Rob Liefeld.
No, the chest isn't big enough to
look
be
at
Rob
look at
Liefeld.
the pouches.
Oh yeah, so it's got pouches. Whatever, big deal.
Oh.
Anyway, Jackson Lanzing and Colin Kelly, the dynamic duo that seems to be writing every other book for Marvel and DC these days. I've actually been enjoying this. It's good to have a Captain America book that I like reading, and not like the Ta-Nehisi Coates run. This has been pretty fun. I've liked the bad guys. I've liked the outer circle. I kind of am not entirely sold on the whole Bucky and Steve are going to be enemies. I don't know. It seems a little bit forced, but they've been doing pretty good so far. I have been enjoying it. The artist Carmen Canero, her art has been fantastic. Really been liking that. That's been a high selling point of the book for me. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm kind of curious to see where it goes. And the Century game has been turned upside down. Oh no, when the dust settles, Steve Rogers' world will never be the same again. Marvel uses this in all of their taglines for all of their books. Come on, guys, get a thesaurus. Learn some different words.
This is the this is a 90s cover.
This is not 90s. This is Extreme Marvel variant.
Extreme X-Men, because Claremont's come back with his Extreme X-Men run.
Yeah.
So everything is going to the extreme.
Extreme. Which is a very 90s thing. So I could see where you would get the 90s.
Yeah. The pouches is pretty much the 90s thing to me, because like the leg pouch, everybody had a leg pouch.
90s. You had pouches, extreme, but starting with an X. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things. Marvel lost their thesaurus. Yes. He likes Lansing and Kelly, but not Coates. Wonder what the difference is between.
Well, Coates is a horrible
racist
writer. I was gonna say
or that too. That too.
Doesn't understand the character at all.
That's true.
I read the first 6, and I was like, first 5 were okay. I admit the Coates. And then I got the 6, and then they introduced the Daughters of Liberty, and I said, what is this crap? So, like I said, I wanted to read more, so I started reading a little bit more, and I was just like, I got the point where I was like, I just couldn't stomach it anymore. I just stopped reading it, but
yeah.
They used that the source of death in the old days.
Yeah, I know Stan Lee used the thesaurus. Like, you could tell that guy had a thesaurus for a brain. Like, you could tell reading his paragraphs. But yeah, this has been a fun little series so far. I think it's an ongoing. I don't think it's a miniseries.
No.
It's going at least up until 9 issues. Of course, knowing Marvel, it could get to 12 and then they cancel it. We don't know. But it's been a good little run. It's not the Brubaker run, but it is fun. It is entertaining, and for the most part, I think they get Steve Rogers right. Probably at least 85%.
Marvel, or they have it released to. I'll go up to February 1st. That's number 9. So
number 9 is for up to February.
And for some of the books right now, so it could go for 10 issues or 12.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love the Brubaker. I was reading the Winter Soldier story arc again. If you guys ever review that over on Skip's thing, let me know.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I would love as much as we talk about Brubaker with his indie stuff, I would like to go over some of his more cape stuff.
Yeah.
Also, Captain America issue number 8 looks like we're gonna have MODOK and Emma Frost. So
I'm just glad it's not Thanos.
I know it does kind of look like Thanos. I was like, oh god, not him, but it's gonna be MODOK. MODOK and Emma Frost cheesecake. So win-win. But anyway, that's further down the line. That's not until January. So anyway, that's my number 4.
All right. You wanna go down, scroll down a little bit, and I'll let you know.
Sure. Just stop me. Do you need me to go fast? Do you need me to go slow?
That's a good pace. Let's keep it steady.
Oh, you're not getting Superman, Son of Kal-El, huh?
No, a little farther down. And
I just passed the gun. Okay.
Where the hell? There, stop right there. First book.
This one?
Pulled. Yep.
Nice.
Dan Jurgens decided to, you know what? Since they don't want me on DC books really as much, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go Dynamite. He pulled a Gail Simone. He took over the one book that most people kind of ignore these days. It's Tarzan is usually a public domain character.
Yeah.
But Dan Jurgens decided, you know what? I'm going to do a Tarzan book. And the funny thing is that I saw his Twitter post, and Gail Simone's like, "Oh my gosh, that looks great!" And so some people were actually said comparing it to the original art.
Oh wow.
The original run.
Okay.
The Jungle. So.
Who's the artist on this? Benito Gallego.
He's an artist, and he also does the variant cover.
He does a variant.
That cover right there is Gary Frank. Imagine if Gary Frank.
Oh yeah.
Interiors.
I love this cover. This is an awesome cover.
Yeah, that's the kind of cover I'm gonna be getting is that one. I was looking at some of the other ones, and they're kind of cool, but
I'm trying to find the Gallego.
As the funny thing about Dynamite, I always read the cheesecake, and then this one is pretty much all beefcake covers. But look at that. But go up the one of the red one right there. Go.
Which one?
The red highlighted Lord of the Jungle. Go down.
The red highlighted. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's cool. That looks like one of the vintage oh, that's cool though. Where he does the narration and everything.
And then if you want, there's a green background on the top on the header right next to it.
Green background.
Go down. It's right next to the other one.
It's right next to it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's got to be this one, maybe, or.
Oh, it's a black and white. That's what I saw.
Oh, black and white. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. 1 in 7.
It's basically the Amazing Fantasy style.
Yeah. It's the Spider-Man pose. Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool.
Like I said, Tarzan. I've never really read his solo books.
Oh,
usually when he does crossovers. So, and knowing Jurgens likes to do kind of funny stuff, I think you'll get some of the hijinks. I'm really hoping we get some of that, that Booster Gold, humor.
I like the Lee Weeks cover. That's pretty cool.
A lot of cover for this, and it's good. I trust Dan Jurgens. I mean, he's the only reason I'm picking this up. If anybody else, sorry, because it seems like Fred Van Lente gets all the Dynamite books lately. It's like they're just sticking with one male writer.
This is the guy who's doing the interior. This is Benito Gallego. That's pretty cool. I like it.
That looks like the classic art. That looks like throwback Golden Age.
That's a fuzzy lion, man.
Yes. Cheesecake the beefcake. RVD is getting
He's getting draked.
Hey.
Too much rawhide, kid. Look at this. A blood red Gary Frank.
Yeah, that's the red inked. Yeah.
That's gnarly. Yeah, there are a lot of variants for this. That's true. Ooh,
overall, I have fair. I have.
I like the Star Wars one. Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it?
It's the classic Star Wars poster where like Luke has the lightsaber and there's Darth Vader's mask behind him.
And then there's an evil black cat in the background.
There's an evil black cat and a very hot Jane. I assume it's Jane. It's got to be. It's Tarzan.
Like,
right?
It almost looks like Jungle Girl.
Kind of, or Shayna. What's Sheena?
Sheena is the new one, right? But the Jungle Girl was the other one that Frank Cho did. But it was based on the public domain, Golden Age stuff.
I may try to get this. I may actually get 2 books for.
I would laugh if you had a blow poster behind you on the wall. Next thing, sorry, Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm putting that Tarzan.
No, Guardians are staying. I might get rid of the Spider. I might move the Spider-Man one, but yeah, there's a lot of good covers here. Awesome.
I love how you have the Spider-Man poster in the background, like you're virtue signaling. Yes, I like Curtain Marvel too.
Oh no, I got the Spider-Man one. Why did I get the Spider? I think it was like $5 at Hobby Lobby.
It's a Spider-Verse though.
Yeah, it's a cool Spider-Verse thing though.
I'm just saying that's Curtain Marvel. That's all it is Spider-Verse.
No, Spider-Verse is like 6 years ago. Or something.
They're still doing it. Edge of Spider-Verse.
Okay, but this was when there was only one Spider-Verse, not like the sequel events like Marvel is doing.
It's okay.
This is a cool poster, though. Anyway, you can't even see the whole thing. Why are you judging on it?
I know. You're ashamed of it.
I'm not ashamed of nothing. Okay, we're moving on. God. All right. Undead Quinn, please tell me that you have something here that we can segue over to. We do. Good. He has his number 4, which is Unnatural Blue Blood number 4. Very cool. My number, are we on 3 already?
You're just showing your pull list. There's no suspense anymore.
Yeah, but they don't know which ones or what the rankings are, or if there's any that aren't on the list that aren't here. These are just the ones that I know for sure I'm getting each week. But no, my number 4. Yeah, you've already seen it. Okay. Damn it. This is what I get for trying to be nice and sharing my screen.
No suspense. Yeah, that's why I log out.
Anyway, Moon Knight, number 17. You've heard me and Vinkman talk about how awesome this run has been from Jed McKay. I actually like this Extreme Marvel.
That's
variant.
the cover I'm getting.
That's pretty sweet. Where he's like jumping off. It looks like Notre Dame he's jumping off of.
It looks like you got an armor video game power up.
Yeah, it looks like, right? Like he got an upgrade. Look, he's got the leg pouches.
Mephisto upgrade.
Mephisto upgrade with leg pouches.
Actually,
and Batman gauntlet spikes.
Actually, think about it. And be real, guy, if you're still here, she plays grounded. So when you like kill the red ants, you get to create like red ant armor.
Oh, really? I've seen that game. That looks like a lot of fun.
So when I see that now, when I look at that cover, it looks like you have the red ant insect armor on Moon Knight.
They've got the new Marvel game coming out next month, the Midnight Suns. I'm kind of surprised Moon Knight isn't a playable character in it yet, but because I could totally see him having like the dark demonic armor, kind of like this.
You're voting. Awesome.
Yeah.
Bro.
Ash, good job, Ash. He's still got a lot of time. He's over on the West Coast.
I went around 3:00 and there wasn't that many people before me.
I went right at 9:00 when most people usually clock into work. So
that's the thing. I was gonna go around like at 11:00, but I was just dead tired.
There was no line. I went in, showed the lady my ID. She pointed me to a booth. I was in and out in like 5 minutes.
Do you know what's different though? Quickly for mine, usually they used to do you go to the desk and they had people A through Z to line up where your last name is, and they look you up in all these books.
Yeah, right. The binder.
Now they have computers.
See, mine don't. Mine still use a binder.
Yeah. So I gave them my ID, and then like I had to tell them what my address is and everything. So they had my last name to verify. I still like the fact that it's required in Wisconsin. You have to use a photo ID.
Yeah.
That's the one of the perks I have.
It's so easy, though. I don't know why it's such a big deal. Yeah. You literally just show them your driver's license. Boom. Ashley's
been in line for 40 minutes. He's only halfway.
Dang. Well, hey, I guess it's good because it means a lot of people in your area are voting. So maybe that's the silver lining.
I hope Ash doesn't realize he's at Disney in line for a ride instead of voting.
I could go into some jokes from our Twitter group chat, but I'm
wait. 40 minutes later.
Okay. But yes, Jed McKay has been doing really good. Oh my god, Jed McKay has been doing really well. Let me finish this, and then it'll be 40 minutes later when I finish this. Oh hey, what's up, Skip? Skip says he was in and out in less than 10 seconds. There you go. So clearly Sacramento is more efficient than San Diego. But yeah, Moon Knight he's got these new vampire nemesi, multiple nemesis that he's going after. It's been a pretty cool story so far. I've been liking it. There was a bit of a shock at the end of the last issue that I really liked, this plot twist that happened. So that's what she said. That was good, Ash. That was good. Anyway, Moon Knight has been great. Jed McKay has been doing great. If you haven't been reading the character and you are interested in it, definitely this run. There's some better one. The older runs are also really good. Like I know you like. Is it Doug Menke or Doug Mensch?
Doug Mensch. Although I think, yeah, you're thinking of the Menke. I think he might have wrote some Batman stuff.
He might be. That might be what I'm thinking of. Hey, look, Tiger's in this issue. Nice. So yeah,
Hunter's
Moon.
Like this says cameo. There's a cameo by Hunter's Moon in this. It's like a guest starring.
I wonder if this is Paco Medina that is doing this variant one. Yeah, because Steven Segovia does the main one, so this is Paco Medina. I like Paco Medina.
Yeah, there is only one variant cover artist, so.
Yeah, I like Paco Medina's art. So anyway, yeah, this is my number 3, Moon Knight. This is number 17. Check it out.
All right, you guys ready for some outrage?
Oh, Breen's here. The Breen said he had to wait almost an hour today. Hey, like I say, that's probably good. It means a lot of people in y'all's areas are voting, which is supposed to be a good thing.
Doug Menke drew Batman. I know both were involved. I just didn't know which. So,
am I scrolling? Okay.
I just want to say, Eric, at least you have one of those seats on your walker you can sit down on and rest. Almost got you.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right. My number 3 is it has a gun in it.
Oh, okay. I know where I'm going. Boom.
And a little bit of honey. But I'm not getting the Michael Jackson cover.
I didn't see that before, and I've looked at this cover several times today. And now I can't unsee it. Oh, the gun is... Oh, my gosh. I can't even look at it. Okay, we're going to go look at any other cover. Ooh, that's nice.
There's a lot of cheesecake on this, so if it's... Remember, this is not meant for kids.
This is not for kids. Even the cosplay one doesn't look bad. Oh. Like, wow. Dynamite actually got a good... That's Titan, not Dynamite.
The one I'm looking at is actually the one in the middle we were talking about last night at Ash's channel. Is right there.
Ooh, I like that. It's like that James Bond kind of...
Yes.
Oh, look who approves of it.
Well, he's been saying that for the past couple of issues. Where have you been?
The finest kind of pulp noir.
Guy in the life like he has a F. Biden shirt.
No one is complaining that it's illegal to do so.
Wow.
It's illegal to... Oh, I guess so. They don't let you wear any... political statements or endorsements. Because I had a friend, he wore a MAGA hat to a voting poll back in 2016.
Just skip it, Tosh. I plan on getting 3 gun honey covers. Wow.
Boy, you're not lying.
Skip's getting all the ones with the black bars. They'll be removed.
I was going to say, bruh, does it come with the black bars or is there a virgin variant without the black bars?
Comes with a free, I guess, package of lube and some tissues.
This is the opening. Isn't this the girl from Dr. No? This looks a lot like the scene from Dr. No.
No.
No, Dr. No, not just No. That's a pretty cool one too.
That's more like your anime, but it looks like she's covered in honey again.
Yeah. The face, I would tweak the face, but the rest of it I like with the honey and everything.
I would hope so.
But anyway, this is really cool though. I do like this cover. All right, so have you been reading this one so far?
Ain't nothing virgin about those covers to win.
Hey!
I've been reading this, and it said this is a sequel to the first issue, or not first issue, but the first series, Gun Honey, where Joanna Tan, she's basically, people need a gun planted, like say you're going to go commit a crime. So she plants a gun for you. You pay her. She plants, she tells her where the gun is so they can pick it up. And it's not traced to her whatsoever. And she gets money that way. She makes her money that way. In this one, she's been framed for something, placing a gun that she didn't do it at all. So now she's got like not only the government's coming after her, she's working with a former ally who believes, in the first series, it believes she's not, guilty, and it's basically female versus female. Like you're getting basically Kill Bill in a sense. You're getting every issue is pretty much her either getting down. I would say this book is got. I'm not saying her she's getting nude, but she uses her assets to her advantage.
She got pretty. If I remember the first volume correctly, there was one issue she got pretty close to nude, if not entirely nude. In
polybags. Yeah.
Who looked at all of these variants and then decided that this was a contender?
Well, I gotta ask though, because
too many clothes on this cover.
I gotta ask Skip on this because this looks like a scene from one of the first issues of the new one. Like they just took a page out of the first issue.
That seems
decided
lazy.
to make a cover. Like I almost wonder, is this a real cover, or because a lot of times, League of Comic Geeks, which we use, will actually upload the wrong photo.
Like this is cover D. It says this from Hor Kang, who is the interior artist.
Wow, you're calling him? Don't call him that.
It's HOR.
Yes, but you're using it from English.
Ang Hor Kang. Excuse me. It just says Hor Kang.
Angor. It could be Angor Kang.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize to Mr. Kang.
Yeah. How dare you call him?
He says they always do a cover with a page from the previous issue.
Okay.
That seems lazy to me, but oh well.
Well, the reason I say because the other Titan book I was getting, they had the same issue where they actually kept uploading the same issue, a cover for 3 issues going through. It was supposed to be the concept cover for the Blade Runner Black Lotus, but they kept uploading the same wrong cover every single time the next issue came out. Like somebody didn't realize that they were making a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
But
say lazy. The girl in the silhouette here, not the silhouette, but the girl in the silhouette, it's the very same as this girl right here.
Yeah, because that's
Come
Jane.
on, Titan.
It's Jane.
Yeah. So
anyway,
awesome though.
Anyway, so that's your femme fatale. Your noir. Not really noir, but it's basically it's your hard case crime.
It is noir. It's the finest kind of pulp noir. According to pulp noir expert and aficionado Ed Brubaker.
Like this, me personally, when it goes to noir, I think of like the 40s.
Yeah.
This doesn't really have that kind of feeling as the 40s kind of.
It is. Well, like the Jessica Jones Netflix show could be classified as noir.
This is like a cat and mouse chase. Outsmarting spy. Thriller.
You could do that through a noir tone.
I guess. I don't know. I just always assumed noir was like, hey, see, Dick Tracy.
See, that's the stuff that dreams are made of, kid.
Here's looking at you, kid.
That's Casablanca. I don't know if that's
Casablanca could still be considered.
Probably could be. That's a great movie.
Yes,
I could quote that movie for days.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, what Skip's saying, it's more pulpy than it is noir, but it's still noir. It's weird. I don't know.
It's noir with pulp, like the worst kind of orange juice.
But I don't know. I like what's going on. I know Eric Breen is a fan of Charles Art a day, but he said he didn't care for this series so far.
Interesting. Where did Breen go?
He's in line. He's waiting in line, I think.
Well, so is Ash, but he's still here chatting up. Anyway, awesome. Well, Gun Honey Volume 2, Blood for Blood, issue number 3.
Yep.
Nice.
That's my number 3.
Noir just means black. Implies the story happens mostly in dark places and at night, as well as the mood and situations are dark and dicey. There you go. Oh, he's pricing. Are you pricing books? Oh no, he's not waiting in. Is he waiting in line while pricing books?
He's voting while pricing books. No,
I think he voted earlier today.
I know. I'm just.
I think that's what
I was joking that he was asking where he is. He's still voting.
Gotcha. Okay.
So.
Alrighty. Who was it that had? Did Undead Quinn have his?
Undead Quinn. He posted some earlier.
His number 3, I'm scrolling up.
His number 3 was Ghost Rider number 8.
Ghost Rider. Is that the Benjamin Percy?
Yeah.
That's going on?
I've been hearing good things about it, though. I'm not a Benjamin Percy fan, but I mean, If
Yeah.
you love that version of Ghost Rider, all more to you. I mean, I like the original. I've been reading some of the original Ghost Rider, and I've been liking that.
Oh, hey, it's Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider. Oh,
But
cool.
as Asha Cox pointed out, why is she looking into the penance stare and smiling?
Maybe she just gets her rocks off that way. I don't know. I've heard a good thing about God dog it, freaking Miracle Man everywhere. He looks like Homelander in this issue, actually.
And if you haven't heard the joke in the first from last night, she's looking into him and just thinking like, look how hot he looks.
Is that a joke from the boys?
No,
The
they, like
boys
for
thing?
the main cover because she's looking dreamily into his
Ah,
penance
okay.
because
I'm actually interested now that I know it's Johnny Blaze. I thought it was like Robbie Reyes or somebody.
that yeah. I hate Hispanics with cars.
I like Robbie Reyes, but it seems like Johnny Blaze has just taken a back seat at Marvel. So it's cool that they, are featuring him front and center. So also this extreme cover looks pretty cool. All right, I'm getting off track though. I'm in the weeds. We're up to number 2 now, I believe. Yeah. All right, number 2. We are going back to Dark Crisis. This is issue number 6. Legacy War. Ash loves Legacy, so he probably gets really excited at the thought of them all fighting and killing each other off.
Crisis and Infinite Earths.
Yeah, this was dumb. I don't think they needed to do the on Infinite Earths part. But anyway, war erupts as more heroes are taken at the hands of Pariah. The fate of the multiverse depends on the young heroes of the DCU as they clash with Deathstroke and the Dark Army. Resurrected Justice League races home in time to join the fight, even if it could mean that not everyone gets their... Oh, good, somebody's going to die. And then
what Dark Powerhouse rides on the battlefield? It's Powerhouse Hobbs in AEW.
Maybe.
It's for you, Breen.
So I do kind of like this cover because it does kind of bring back to those early Crisis issues where you had like everybody attacking, like I said, the Anti-Monitor.
It's more creative than some of these other covers I've been seeing. I do.
Yeah,
like
this one's pretty cool. You got some JSA members on there.
It's an action cover.
You got Guy Gardner and the Green Lantern Corps. There's Dwayne Johnson. Black Adam. Connor Kent made the cover. Red Tornado did too. So that's pretty. Look, they even have the little blonde girl way in the background that Hal Jordan had a thing for.
Arisha.
Arisha, that's her name.
I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
So, pretty cool cover there. Cyborg's costume is still
Look
out.
at that. Look at that. Is that Barbara Gordon down there? And
Barbara Gordon.
Outshining her is Starfire.
That's right. As it should be. Starfire's better than Batgirl. Anyway, so that's the cover I'll probably be getting. You do also have this one.
Jonathan Kent. Yeah.
John Kent. And is that Starfire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a weird one. Okay. You've got this Crisis homage cover.
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty neat. The painted look and everything.
Hawkman versus Cheetah.
Yeah. Alan Scott and
then Spectre.
And Black Adam, I think.
No, that's I'm
pretty sure. Yeah, he's got lightning around him. I'm pretty sure that's Black Adam.
You sure it's him? It kind of looks like Sinestro.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the mustache.
But then again, well, that's true. Yeah, he shaved it off like I did.
Oh, yeah. Hey, okay, that's what he did. Of course, they're gonna do the Dwayne Johnson cover.
Yeah.
I like the movie. It just seems like a weird cover choice.
Yes, Goddess, I agree. She says she agrees.
Love yes, Imperial Goddess, you're one of my new favorite people.
Batgirl's great, but I mean, I don't want her with Dick Grayson. Sorry.
I don't dig this cover just because it's all like the young heroes.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, something about the art is weird to me. And then there's the 1 in 50. Who is this? Oh, Dick Grayson. Oh, it's Dick Grayson's not safe from the Japanese tentacle hentai covers.
That's your hentai cover.
There you go.
Dick Grayson.
There you go. Yeah. And then of
like
course
he deserves.
No, leave Dick Grayson alone. Tim's the one that likes that stuff.
Leave Dick alone.
Leave Dick. Never mind. I'm not. Nope. Moving on. Joshua Williamson. I've been surprised. I've been enjoying this event. Ooh, what?
Here's what's him fight words right there. Even like can't say Starfire's the front because she's cannon fodder.
Nope, that's
No,
Barbara Gordon.
it's
Why
because
is a human being, a regular powerless human, trying to fight a multiverse god?
I'm gonna throw a
Sorry.
batarang. That will do something.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But no, Joshua Williamson. I've been enjoying this. I thought when the first issue was coming out that I was gonna hate it. It was gonna be gimmicky. But I've been actually enjoying it. He's done, some questionable stuff with like John Kent and everything, but for the most part, I've really been liking. He reintroduced the JSA, the Justice League is coming back. He's brought in some fan favorite Green Lanterns like Kyle Rayner and Guy Gardner. It's been really fun. It's been a fun little time. Of course, you got all these different characters here. It looks like the main characters. Oh, hey, Mr. Terrific is a main character. That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's what Bruce said to Tim. Leave Dick alone. Sadly, Tim didn't listen, hence why he's dating Bernard now.
Put the job first, Tim. Leave Dix alone.
Quit chasing Dick.
So, pretty cool that Mr. Terrific is a main character here. JSA represent.
You know what I'd say though?
What?
I don't want Dick Grayson with Barbara or Corey.
Why?
Helena Bertinelli, Huntress.
No.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Helena Bertinelli is older than he is.
They had a thing going.
Huntress in Question. If the Justice League cartoon costs anything, it's that Huntress in the Question. The Vic Sage, not Renee Montoya.
She was chasing Dick before that. And
hey,
we're not questioning it.
What is this name? This doesn't look like the name you and Mr. Breen use.
Yeah, because you know why? DC's run by idiots who don't know their history. John Ridley looking at you.
Barry Allen's Flash is in here. All these different Green Lanterns.
Jessica Cruz in there too. That's what's cool.
Yeah, Jessica Cruz, Simon
Baz is going to be in there for like a second.
Atom Smasher. Well, these are cameos. These are the guys that are in here for a second. Atom Smasher, Booster Gold, Blue Beetle.
Tim
Stephanie
channeled
Brown.
early Hawkman though. Remember, Hawkman was running looking for his friend Dick.
Connor Hawk, Donna Troy. Oh, there's Wally. So yeah, you got a whole who's who.
Dude, Gentleman Ghost.
Yeah, Gentleman Ghost.
Nice.
Very cool. And then you got like all the who's who of Green Lantern Corps members.
The sad part about this? These characters will just be in the background.
Yeah, that is the sad part. Wallace West, Miss Martian, Jesse Quick, Ice.
Multiplex, cool.
Punchline. Also, this bouncing boy clone, Roundhouse. I don't care for this kid. Spectre, Silver Banshee, Starfire, Supergirl, Vixen.
I'm glad that they actually remembered that these characters exist.
I know. Wildcat. Like, when's the last time Wildcat's been in anything?
Well, yeah. Like I said, the JSA stuff. Vandal
Savage. Well,
yeah,
JSA is coming up. That's true.
You remember when DC Vandal Savage was the ultimate bad guy after everything, and then
I don't know ultimate bad guy, but he was definitely like in the cartoon. Everywhere. He was one of the bigger ones.
The cartoon, the TV series, Legends of Tomorrow. In the comics, they kept putting him as the bad guy.
Legends of Tomorrow was not the best Vandal Savage. It was not very good. I like the idea of him. The immortal guy versus the time travelers is a cool idea, but they didn't do very well with him. But anyway, this is my number 2. Part of it is like the Where's Waldo-ness. Like, can you find Captain Cold on this giant page of superheroes? But the story has also been really cool so far. It's been fun. It hasn't been like dismal and dreary like Final Crisis was. God, Final Crisis was rough. But then, there haven't been any like super horrific traumatic deaths like Identity Crisis. So it's been a fun story. I think it's overselling to put the Infinite Earths bit on it and kind of relate it back to the original Crisis, but that's kind of overselling it a bit in my book. But it's been a fun story. So yeah, number 2 on my list. It's only $5 too. For an event, I'm surprised they're not charging like $7, $8, $9, $10 for it. So anyway, that's my number 2.
That's because they have another book come out. It's like $11.
That's right. Yeah, they did. I'll talk about that after. I'm kind of upset about that. All right,
so scroll down a little further and stop. Go back up. 1. The Golden Age. The new Golden Age, as I say.
The new Golden Age. Pay no attention to the little green thing that was flashing on the screen.
Even Ash is getting into it.
Oh my god. Well, that's why. Isn't that one of the whole like seduction of like there were the people that were against comic books? That wasn't that one of the things they didn't like was Batman and Robin like shared a bed or something.
Yes. Robin, I'm glad that you decided to spend the night in my bed. And it's like, well, Dick, or basically Dick saying to Bruce, you're like, well, if you wouldn't be an asshole and turn off the heat of the rest of the mansion, I mean, we've seen his spread. You've seen his mansion, Bruce's mansion. He's got multiple rooms.
You've seen him spread. You've seen his spread. There
Wow,
you go.
wow.
Somebody clipped this guy. He said it.
Yes, you were just jealous.
No, not at all.
All right. So anyway, talking about the Golden Age. The Golden Age book here. Oh, it looks awesome. For those who read Flashpoint Beyond, this is the aftermath. At the very end, they tease this because now the JSA are now back in the time continuity. They actually were basically hidden. And remember, kids, continuity doesn't matter at all because it's a separate event compared to Dark Crisis. But yeah, I'm excited to see more of these characters popping up. I mean, we got Scott Collins on art. We got Jerry Ordway doing some art too as well. Gary Frank, Steve Lieber.
The biggest name on here, the guy writing the book.
It was Jeff Johns, right? So basically, the new Golden Age will unlock DC's epic and secret-ridden history of heroism, launching a new group of these titles set firmly in the DC universe. From the 1940s to the 3040s, heroes take on the great evils of their time, but in the aftermath of Flashpoint Beyond, those heroes and villains will have their lives turned upside down. DC's future and its past will never be the same again. Because they're retconning things, probably. I guess the mime and the marionette are basically connected to this. And also, why are Rip Hunter and the Time Masters the most unlikable heroes in DC Universe? Well, they've always been unlikable.
Sure.
Rick's always been written as a dick to me whenever I've seen him. But then again, maybe the original stuff, maybe he's better, but Booster Gold's better. If I want a Time Hunter. And it says, who or what is nostalgia? Nostalgia is what they're trying to sell to us.
That's a good one.
Like I said, I'm just cool if we have on this. I'm obviously there's different covers in here. I'm getting the Todd Knock one.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I'm excited for more Stargirl content. It's one of the characters they really don't do anything with anymore in DC anymore. It's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Sure. They totally didn't just give her like 3 seasons of a television show or anything. You're right.
Well, and then cancel it.
Okay, but there's 3 solid, complete seasons. It's not like they're canceling it like mid-September or anything.
So they gave us so Jeff Johns gives a show, but we've never had her in any of the comic books.
They had the Spring Break special.
Yeah,
how many years? Well, this was supposed to kick off. That was supposed to kick off like this whole JSA thing, but then they had something happen with. I think it was Brian Hitch was the artist who was attached. That was supposed to be working with Johns, but then something happened. Yeah. Don't know what. Anyway.
Yeah, he took a sweet time.
And then they were supposed to, Stargirl was actually originally the girl who was supposed to be in Black Adam.
Yeah.
But then, of course, the movies and the TV, they don't like to cross the streams.
Which is really weird because, like, they all film in Vancouver. At least
it's really weird.
What's her name was on Becca Bessinger. She's Becca Bessinger.
Breck Bessinger.
Yeah. Anyway, she was on over in Vancouver stuff, and she ran into basically like the Changeling and some of the other cast members from the Titans because they're all recording in the same area. And she kind of hinted at a crossover. Would have been great because it would have made Titans better.
This is kind of a cool cover.
Yeah. Stargirl comic comes out next week. It's just funny because they waited so long to give us content. Like Stargirl they had her in 1999, had her own series, and then she joined the, I guess we'd call it the Justice Society of America, or was it JSA comic, or was it Justice Society of America?
It was called JSA first.
There was 2 going on.
It was JSA up until a certain point, and then they started to call it the Justice Society of America.
It just feels like the past 15 years there hasn't really been any much Stargirl stuff.
I love the Sesame Street variant.
Is it Sesame Street, or is it where the Wilder goes?
I'm calling it the Sesame Street variant.
Where the Wilds are? Is that what it's called?
No, because like, look, they're just sitting here on
I
the
know, but
stairway. It looks like they look like Muppets.
but we're talking about the art though. It looks like
Also, like, there's a little Vandal
the
Savage.
style is where the wilds are, or where the wilds roam. Whatever it's called for that show. Or
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It
yeah,
didn't remind me of where the Wild Things are.
when I look at
They look like Muppets to me.
when I look
Oh, there's Atom Smasher in the window too. That's kind of funny.
next to watch.
He does like to watch. I like the little stickers here too. Like there's a Vandal Savage sticker and a Brainiac and a Darkseid and a Grundy. That's fun.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I like looking for
these,
Easter eggs.
You want these as toys to play with? Individuals collect?
I'm not gonna answer
Because
that.
that Star Girl is creepy as freaking heck.
She's the little kid. Of course she's gonna.
Why does Jay and Carter and
Because
yeah, they have no eyes.
They've seen some shit. That's why they look so like, these darn kids on my lawn. Same with Carter too.
The only thing that would make Titans better is canceling it. Yes, but then I would have nothing to review on Thursday.
I don't know what Hawk Girl's thinking while she's eating cereal.
Okay, so they relaunches Justice Society America. Okay.
Oh, hey, new private dating.
Hey, look, there's spam on the channel now.
Private dating? I thought that you were supposed to date publicly with like other people, not just by yourself.
Porn bots, man. I tell you.
I know they can't get anything right.
Ash is in the final stretch. He's about the vote.
He's on his way into the booth.
Ash, go on the phone so we can get on the ground to report.
Pull a Katy Perry and take a picture of your poll before you submit it.
Yeah, apparently, Katy Perry took a picture of her voting for someone, but somebody pointed out that guy was running as a Democrat this year.
He is. I was gonna say that because I read an article. Chris Pratt endorsed that guy actually.
So I wonder
he's a former Republican. He's running as a Democrat.
So it makes me wonder how old that photo is.
That's a good point.
Anyway, though, as I say, if you can't get in because people always vote Democrat, I would run as a Democrat and then get in. And then do your own.
But see, the thing is, like down here, like there's a ton of people running as Democrats, and all it does is water down the voting for that party.
But you gotta realize though, our sheriff used to run as Democrat every year, and that's gonna get elected that way because if you run if you ran as a Republican, the Democrats always skewed the vote. So so that's how he was in. They're upset because he kept no one would run against him. You know. It was the only time I voted Democrat for sure.
Would Zach buy the Mr. Terrific toy, not the Terry Sloan? Yes, I would. I've got his cover on my wall, evil black cat.
So he knows what he looks like. They avoid him.
And I've got the Jakeem Thunder one too. So your face. Anyway, hey, Ragman's in here. Rory Regan.
Can you imagine if comics actually were racist? Like,
I know, right?
Everyone would have a mugshot.
Can you imagine if comics were as racist as some people think they are? Yeah, anyway,
Jakeem and Mr. Terrific would be they'd have mugshots on the covers. Yeah.
Good lord.
Anyway, getting back to the comic books here.
Yes.
Really excited. We actually have 10 people watching. This is really cool.
Nice.
Must be bored for election night.
I wonder if it's because we were talking politics.
That being said, though,
this one's pretty cool too.
Yeah,
I like this one a lot.
If you're a fan of the JSA stuff, what is that? What's it, $9? What is that?
This one? $5 actually.
$5, okay.
For a one shot?
48 pages. I wonder if this will tie in anything else. Like I said, I know they were doing this is part of the Beyond, Flashpoint Beyond. I wonder, is this supposed to be a one shot or is it an ongoing miniseries?
Well, this is a one shot.
Okay, because I was thinking it was gonna have more than one.
Well,
if they're smart, they would. But I think you're right. I think it is a one shot.
Yeah,
which kind of sucks because I want more of this. I mean, Oberon's in this.
Oberon has a cameo in this. He's not a main. This is not Justice League International where he has a main role.
He should. Damn it, ageism.
Ageism. No, that's what Ash has towards elderly actors that he misages.
Hey, Judy Garrick is in here too. Boom.
Yeah, Judy Garrick is one of like these 13 characters that got mentioned at the end of Flashpoint Beyond, I think.
Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb is one. Yeah, so it's curious. All right.
Yeah. Quiz
Cool, cool.
Kid, Marlican's
Quiz Kid
son,
was one.
Ladybug. Yep.
There was like an Alan Scott sidekick. Like he wasn't called Teen Lantern. I think he was called like
Thaddeus
Green Lantern
Thaddeus
Jr.
Brown is in here too,
Yeah.
Mr. Miracle.
Yeah, yeah.
And Salem the Witch Girl. Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, before I get to my number one, Undead Quinn listed his number two book is Dark Ride number two, which I believe is a Donny Cates book. I think that's like the murder theme park from hell. Is that Donny?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's Joshua Williamson, not Donny Cates. Joshua Williamson. Yeah. Awesome. Very cool. With art by Andre Bresson. That's a pretty cool cover, actually. It's like the demon merry-go-round. Very cool. Oh. That's pretty cool. Awesome. All right. Let me go ahead and count mine down before we do number one. So my number 5 book, darn, Breen's here. He's going to hear this now. My number 5 book is Fantastic Four, number 1, from Ryan North and Iban Coelho. The art is going to be awesome, if nothing else. My number 4 book is Captain America from Jackson and Lansing, the dynamic duo of Jackson and Lansing. My number 3 was Moon Knight, number 16, or 17, excuse me. My number 2 book was Dark Crisis, number 6. And my number 1 book of the week. Just kidding, it's not Batgirls. It's not Dark Crisis either. What happened to me? Why did I click the wrong thing? Where'd it go? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Pull list. I'm having a derp moment. It's Golden Age. New Golden Age number 1.
So
of course, the JSA is on it. Of course it's going to be my number 1 book of the week.
I figured it was.
Of course it's going to be.
I was just shocked that you actually clicked off and clicked back on. You're in control. Because usually you do that to me when I'm in control of the...
See, I was trying to give you a little bit more suspense there. No, of course, the JSA's in this. Jeff Johns is writing it. Of course it's going to be my number 1 book of the week. Like, nobody should be surprised.
Courtney has the Gravity Belt as well as the Cosmic Rod.
Yeah, hadn't she always had that?
Well, the Gravity Belt is what she had first.
So these kids actually...
anti-gravity.
Because this is the cover that I want to get to, is the Todd Knock one. So you were saying before how you hope this is the start of a new series. So this is a one-shot. But this cover actually leads into the Stargirl series that comes out next week.
Well, like I said, I want them, this to be the introduction, and then they want them to branch other books off of this.
Yeah, so Jeff Johns, so he's writing this, then he and Todd Knock are doing the Stargirl series, which is Stargirl and the Lost Children, which is where all these sidekick kids come in. And then he's also writing the Justice Society book that comes out at the end of the month. So I think that he is going to he's going to have plot threads and stuff from this book that are going to go into these other titles that he's doing. But yeah, I have been looking forward to this for a long time. JSA, I say it all the time, they're probably my favorite super team in comics. And so getting Jeff Johns back is also big for me. He's probably my favorite modern writer at DC. Sorry, Scott Snyder and Joshua Williamson, y'all are good, but y'all aren't John's good. Yeah, so this is just it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm kind of wondering like how much of the Flashpoint Beyond is going to bleed into this. I did like Flashpoint Beyond, but I'm also kind of at a place like, okay, you've told that story, leave it there. Like how much of it is going to cross over? Or is it going to be like Flashpoint is required reading to read this one shot, which should not be the case in my opinion. But anyway, I think it'll be a fun time. It's a one shot. That's only $6. DC, I'm thankful that they're not just like blowing up the price like they are with another book that they're releasing this week in honor of a certain anniversary. But yeah, it's going to be fun. And yeah, Evil Black Cat, The New Golden Age is the prelude to the Justice Society book. Yep. Also, the new Stargirl series. I think it's called Stargirl and the Lost Children. It might be Stargirl and Red Arrow and the Lost Children. I'm not sure. I do know the new Red Arrow, Emiko Queen. I think she's in it too. But yeah, gonna be fun. Looking forward to it. Gary Frank is an artist. Jerry Ordway is an artist. Steve Lieber, Todd Knock. I mean, you got some quality artists in here. Some artists I have no opinion on. Victor Bogdanovic. I just butchered his name. I have no idea what his art is like, but you got a bunch of artists here that look really cool. Mikkel Janin has the main cover. I think he's also the main artist on the JSA book that's coming out. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff hopefully coming from this. Flashpoint Beyond and this were supposed to be a part of Doomsday Clock, and I liked Doomsday Clock. Maybe if I say that enough times, it'll draw out that one guy that showed up in chat. Remember that guy like 2 years ago would show up in every chat, be like, I hate Doomsday Clock. Who likes Doomsday Clock? I'll fight them.
Yep.
That guy was everywhere. But anyway, yeah, this is my number one book. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm rambling. So I'm going to give it to Vinkman and let him count down his previous 4 picks before we get to his number one.
All right, so my previous picks here. My number 5 was Spider-Man Lost and Found. Sorry, just kidding. Sorry, Last Hunt. I know, right? Because that's what these are. He's like, oh, I found a story. All these robot books are always like, it sounds like they just, oh crap, I forgot to publish this issue.
I thought you were talking Lost and Found, like his relationship with Mary Jane. He loses it and then he finds it again. And then he loses it. Yeah.
Lord of the Jungle is my number 4. Looking forward to that. Number 3 is Gun Honey. Number 2 is the Golden Age book, which you're just drooling over.
Yep. Unashamedly.
The one book that I'm looking more excited for more than that is Batman versus Robin. Number 3.
Number 3.
But I'm not getting that cover though. Although it's kind of cool, a throwback to the.
Oh, I know which one. I can I guess which one you're getting?
Sure.
The 90s Chuck Dixon looking cover.
Oh yeah, I am.
Heck yeah! Look at that.
Why would I not get the 90s throwback?
That is pretty sweet.
Now I also want to find out though, is this good now they're on the island? I want to know is it really Alfred or is it the demon Nezia personing Alfred?
Mm-hmm.
And if he is, why would he be aiding and abetting Bruce if Robin is trying to basically kill him? Or is Robin, aka Damien, not trying to kill him?
I think Robin is possessed by the Devil Nazah, and Alfred probably also is.
Skip is saying the post-crisis cover.
The post-crisis cover. Is that what this one is? The one that you had on?
Yeah.
The 90s one?
Well, 90s, yes. Is post-crisis, as he's joking.
Everything is post-crisis because we are after crisis, so everything is post-crisis.
Actually, it's in between crisis.
I hate so much. This one's kind of cool. This is like an old boxing match poster.
Yeah, your PPVs, yeah.
PPV, live on BVR, Batman versus the Red Hood.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
There's multiple of those. There's another one versus Nightwing versus
Batman versus Nightwing. Oh, that's cool. Home TV.
Did you see this? Yeah, did you see the spoiler?
Oh, nice. I actually like this one a lot.
These are all. It's all by the one same artist too. Who know
I like the rip on this one where it like goes from black and white to color. That's cool. Yeah. Stephanie Brown.
Actually, we're a little bit crisis.
No. Y'all don't do that. Y'all let me have this. Come on now, guys.
But which crisis am I talking about? Because it's post-crisis, but I don't know which crisis it's supposed to be because there's multiple crises now. There was a final crisis that came after this.
This is the most masculine Tim Drake has looked in the last year.
He's working out for
look at how thin his leg. He's got like pencil legs. Holy cow!
Yes, look at Batman.
Look at Batman. Like his thighs. He's got like 2. You could put 2 of Robin's legs in one of Batman's.
Go back to that sweet-looking post-crisis cover. Look at the art on that.
Actually, I wanted to look at this one first.
All right.
I'm hitting all the covers. The Devil Nazah one.
That's that's Josh Williamson kind of cover. Dan Mora kind of looks like that.
Yeah. Is Dan Mora doing it? No, he doesn't have one.
No.
Wait, so who's doing? Oh, these are all done by Mario Foccolo. It looks like Foccolo. That's a very close name, sir. You are like one syllable away.
Facilio, I think his name is.
Oh, is it Facilio? Okay, that's better.
I don't think it's Foccolo.
I hope not, for his sake.
Yeah, stupid Fokker.
Meet the Fockers. Alex Maleev has a cover. That's kind of cool. Tony S. Daniel, of course, he's got a cover somewhere in here.
The main cover is
the
Muhammad
main.
Asar.
I think the main one is him. But yeah, this one is. I've been liking these '90s throwback covers that they've been doing so far. They had the one last week. I think it was Batman or
So
Detective Comics.
ironic that this is coming out too because of the '90s stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The Mark Waid Flash Volume 1 or Omnibus is coming out this week. Hardcover.
Oh, nice.
$150. Yeah.
Oh, not nice. 150.
Well, if it's 1,000 pages, you actually get 1,000 pages, and it's like I like the Mark Waid Flash run.
Okay.
So it's kind of worth me the money. I mean, I'll wait till we get to in stock trades and just get it for cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Probably a smart idea.
Right.
Very
but
cool.
overall, like I said, I'm looking forward to this. I like the whole dynamic. I like the fact they brought back the Bat Boat. I haven't seen that in a while. And like I said, overall, it's got that feeling as far as like the Mark Waid writes. It's kind of not really a Silver Age, but I mean it has that feeling of the '90s or I guess mid 2000s Batman before they decided to do the reboot in '52.
Yeah.
I would love that if it was Chuck Dixon writing it because I could put more effort into it. Not to say that Mark Waid doesn't, but Mark Waid's not phoning it. He's not phoning in. So
no, he is doing a really good job. I've been liking like World's Finest has been one of the best DC books in
the guy is the dick personality.
Total
he's not
dick.
writing, but overall, like I said, I appreciate that him actually just keeping his politics out of the books. Because we've seen what happens when DC puts their politics in the books. We get that Megan Fitzmartin crap.
Hey, you got her name right on the first try. Good job.
I just looked it up.
Okay.
No.
Just
like you have posters on the wall. In front of me, I have posters of all the people I hate. No.
It's really weird poster choice. No, I agree with you though, Mark Waid. He is doing I'm betting DC probably paid him a good chunk, a good sized check.
I would rather read Mark Waid over Grant Morrison any day. Sorry.
Make our comics good again, please, yeah. Mr. Waid.
It could be the Italian center of the middle field, Niccolo Fagoli. I'm not saying the other word.
Oh. I was wondering, like, what's so bad about that one that I started? Oh.
Fagioli.
That is an unfortunate name. All right. Yeah, Batman versus Robin, number 3.
Yeah.
Now, Undead Quinn, his number 1 book of the week is Daniel Warren Johnson book that Skip is probably going to bring up in the chat. Be like, why aren't you reading this, Twin? Good question.
Because we're in the middle of a crisis. We can't read everything.
I mean, exactly. I only have so much comic book money. Speaking of money and comic books, I do want to draw attention to this one book, and it's actually further down the list than I thought. So, it's the 30th anniversary.
I read on this
of the death of Superman.
Now, Dan Jurgens had basically tweeted about this. Mm-hmm. He said it's all the original people coming back together to write a new story.
Yep,
and it's basically Jonathan learning the story of how his dad died.
Well, it's 4 new stories. One of them, I'm sure, is
Jonathan. Yes, Jonathan.
They've got a new villain called Doombreaker. Not sure how I feel about that, but it's the complete creative team behind the original Death of Superman.
Yes,
which is cool sounding to me. Like I think that's an awesome idea.
Jurgen said he is so happy to bring all his friends, basically worked with everybody come back to work on stuff.
Yeah, look, you got Jerry Ordway, Roger Stern,
so that's
Louise
why
Simonson.
So that's why you're getting more. They're charging you more. That's why it's like $11.99.
Yeah, because you got all of these great comic creators. You got the Simonsons.
I am getting the polybag cover, the black one,
the black polybag that
and I will
everybody
not be
had. You're not going to open this one?
I have yours digitally. I can read online.
Kind of like the Dan Jurgens. That one's kind of cool.
But it's a 1 in 100, isn't it, or 150?
That's the variant. No, that's the main cover actually. This is just the
one you just clicked on is a.
This is the Virgin variant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scroll up.
Then there's this one, the Ivan Reyes funeral one. That's kind of cool. I like that.
I was asking, is it the 1 in 25?
Oh, the 1 in 25.
The one you just were just on.
No,
Yeah,
this is. Oh yeah, because it's a foil. That's
yeah,
why.
it's a 1 in 100. That's what I was
Did
saying.
you have
There's no,
gold and silver foils too?
but at least it's not as ridiculous as the Mark Wade, or not Mark Wade, but the Frank Miller 1 in 400 thing cover for Fantasy Four.
It's such an
That's
ugly cover too.
and no, why would who's gonna buy 400 issues just to get that one?
I don't know. I think there's a guy who shops at my LCS super because he buys obscene amount of comics to get like the
My
1/100s.
question is, you're gonna buy because the shop's not gonna spend that much money. They'll what they do is that you buy the books, for that.
Yeah,
I mean,
you got to buy them. Yeah,
my question is, what do you do with all those books then? You just have them in a pile somewhere and you hand them out? It's trick or treat,
maybe.
you know?
This Jim Lee cover is actually pretty cool.
Doombreaker exists. Victor Von. Oh my.
Victor. This is the one. If I get one, this will be the one that I try to get. The Ivan Reyes funeral cover. Because you've got the '90s style Titans.
I have
you
the
got
trade.
Legion of Superheroes.
Dude, I got it for $1. I got the full entire for a friend, that six part thing.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. You got like the JLI in there, and that's pretty sweet.
Hey, look, Zach.
Look, Zach. It's not $9.99. It's $10.99.
Hey, but look, Zach. It's post crisis.
90s Nightwing.
I told you. Look at everybody. Oh, they're drawn.
Yeah, no, you're right. You got Doom. Is that? Oh, hey, Jake Eric. Hey, there's JSA in here too. No, definitely got to get this cover. Hey, Ash finally voted. Yay, good job, Ash. Congratulations. Deathstroke.
They're like, he waits in a line for an hour. Sir, you already voted. Damn it.
Yeah, you just came in and voted an hour ago, sir. So yeah, I like this cover a lot. I think Ivan Reyes
there, yeah, obviously.
Jimmy Perry. That's got to be Wally, right?
Look
yeah,
at that. Look at that '90s Green Arrow next to Canary
with the hood. Canary, yeah. Hawkman, and Hawk
yeah.
Woman. This is from when they had like Hawk World going on. Look at Aquaman without the beard. Yeah, so there's a lot of coolness in here. Guardian, that's cool.
Metamorpho in the back.
Metamorpho way back there, yeah.
Dead man.
Dark Side at a Superman funeral.
Hey, look
Lobo.
Look who's right there in the gold.
This guy?
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
He was the villain on Supergirl. He was Agent Liberty.
Oh.
But he's a hero.
Lobo.
Yeah.
So yeah, you even got, there's Deathstroke there, the Guardians of Oa. I think that's Maxima, probably. She's the villain.
Yeah,
Phantom Stranger, Deadman. So yeah, I mean, I love stuff like this where you can just like look and it's all like a Where's Waldo. You got to find like
these are posters, and if they don't give these posters, why don't they have these as posters? I'd be buying these, and I'd be more like buying comic books.
I would totally buy this as a poster.
Would you not be buying posters? You can see, I'm not gonna spend $12 on a book, but if you offer this as a poster, I'll buy the poster.
I would buy it as a $15 poster versus a $12 comic book.
To Bill's attendant, make sure he's dead.
I check in the coffin. Okay.
Yeah.
I buy it. He's dead. So anyway, so this isn't on my list. I just wanted to bring it up because I was like, that price is obscene. Like you're talking about, though, it's all of the original creative team. So yeah, you're gonna have all that talent. It kind of makes sense that they're gonna charge.
The one thing I'm most excited for it, and always is Dan Jurgens and Walt Simonson and Louise Simonson.
Mm-hmm.
Roger Stern is writing a story.
Stern, yep. Bill Seikenwitz, whatever, is doing art.
Seikenwitz. I heard it's Seikenwitz. I heard it's
Fievel Mouskowitz. That's what I'm calling him from now on. Fievel Mouskowitz. He's doing art. Lee Weeks is an artist. You got both Simonsons.
I've heard it is Sienkiewicz.
Whatever.
And now Seinkowicz. What the hell?
Jurgens is writing, doing art, and he has a cover artist. So, and Evil Black Cat says it's like me going to Eric Bree's funeral. Look, I think this must be Doombreaker because I don't remember Doomsday having 4 arms.
I'll just say
Sienkiewicz. Okay, Sienkiewicz. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Evil Black Cat, you go to the funeral, I'll go to the house.
There you go.
Gonna
I'll join. I'll meet you at the house. Why does it look like Superman is about to fight a Wakandan statue? Like this looks like one of the Panther God statues from Wakanda.
Actually, looks like he's got 4 arms. So I'm looking at it like, it's Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. This must be the Doombreaker villain, because Doomsday doesn't have 4 arms. But yeah, so you got these 4 stories: the life of Superman, Standing Guard, Time, and Above and Beyond. So you've got, these are your writers: Ordway, Stern, Louise Simonson, and Dan Jurgens. So quality writing for sure.
The only thing that make it more funny is that where everybody's at the funeral or the thing, you see Doomsday. I would have Doomsday there in the front, like,
he beat it. So these are all your main characters. You got Hank Henshaw. You're gonna have Guardian, John Kent, Doomsday, the Eradicator. I haven't seen Eradicator in a minute.
Well, because 90s Guardian.
Yeah. Con-El. So you're gonna have the actual Superboy. Man of Steel. John
Matrix
Henry
Supergirl.
Matrix Supergirl. Yep.
Yeah.
Jonathan and Martha. So a lot of good supporting Superman. I'm actually really looking forward to the Joshua Williamson Superman.
Like I said, I'm buying this. I'm looking forward to
you are?
it. Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably I might get it. I mean, the price tag repulses me a little bit, but like you said, it's for the quality.
The chance of getting these writers come back and write again in the future, because a lot of them are getting up in age.
Mm-hmm.
Roger Stern. I don't think I've ever seen a Roger Stern book in quite a while.
Roger Stern, what does he even have? Oh, he's got this Avengers story coming out in January.
But
Avengers 2,
but
man.
Before that, though, he wrote so much stuff, and then he kind of got phased out, pushed away because he's older.
I thought this was Art Adams for a second, but it's Nick Bradshaw.
Wait, why is Wonder Man white?
I know. They did not get the memo. Nick Bradshaw did not get the memo. Wonder Man is black now. Actually, I like this costume. That's pretty cool.
Wonder Man and Beast.
And why does Beast have veins? Like, he's got like veins going from his pecs up to his jawline. Like, that's not. What is that, Beast? I do still like his art style, though. It's very Art Adams-esque.
How many feet? Okay, I was gonna say, does he actually have enough correct number of toes and stuff? I was worried about that. I was like,
1, 2, 3. No, he has 5.
Okay, I thought he had 6 at first glance. I was like, dang.
He went through another mutation. I don't know why. Yeah, this is next year, but this is some Avengers story. It looks like he's doing. I may pick this up in January.
76 pages.
76 pages for $8.
And it's Roger Stern.
Roger Stern writing, Mark Bagley doing art. I'm
not usually a Wonder Man fan, with Beast and stuff, like, by himself.
Oh, really? You don't like them? They're like the Booster Gold and Blue Beetle of Marvel.
Like I said, as a team, doesn't really intrigue me. The fact that it's Roger Stern writing is what's really selling it for me.
Yeah. I just think it's weird. You love Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, but you won't touch Wonder Man and Beast. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Hey, just because you would doesn't mean I have to.
Touche. But any other upcoming books that caught your fancy, caught your eye this week?
My fancy. Well, go up there, go to filters, and look at the hardcover trades. Hardcovers.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Just click on go down there, trades and hardcovers, and click on get rid of the regular issues.
I'm getting rid of the regular issues. Hold on, trades.
And then trades.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, this is what you were talking about. Yeah.
The Flash hardcover on this.
Jay Garrick made it too.
Yes.
Wait, this is Wally. No, that's Barry. That's Wally, because Wally has the white eyes in the costume, I think.
So it collects. Go back up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Collects 63 to 91, the Flash Annual 4-6, Green Lantern 30, 31, 40, and the Flash 50th Anniversary Special, and the Justice League Quarterly number 10.
Nice.
1080 pages for $150.
It's not bad. Mike Wieringo art.
Greg Lorick doing the art on it too.
Yeah. And these are all the different books that you're getting in there. Oh wait, does this have the Guerrilla? Is this the Guerrilla Warfare? Yeah, it is. I actually have this this little story art where it's like it goes from Flash to Green Lantern, with Grodd and the Gorillas.
All right, Gerard Jones.
Gerard Jones, also Aquaman, and Detective Chimp, and Power Girl's in it too.
Right.
Anyway, that's fun.
And your elongated man.
Elongated man.
Blister Gold.
Booster Gold. Ty Templeton art in this one.
And Carl Kesselton inking.
Yeah.
And you get Booster and Tad Cord.
Booster and Fire and Ice. Also
Yep.
the tattooed man, but okay. So yeah, you get a lot of flash in here. A lot of flash action. Very cool.
Of course, even Black Cat has to point out that's not Barry, that's Thawne pretending to be Barry. Yes,
Could
that
be.
was part of the thing. They thought that Barry was back alive. It turned out it wasn't Barry, it was Thawne, personally Barry. It wasn't until Jeff Johns, I believe, came back and actually introduced Barry in, was it Final Crisis? I think.
No, did Barry? Yeah, Barry did come back in Final Crisis.
The real Barry, yeah, because
yeah,
when he came back, didn't have any memory. Wasn't really Barry. It was actually Thawne, I believe.
So I actually kind of want to get this mainly because of Joelle Jones.
Well, it's Joelle Jones. Joelle Jones, right? She's only
Joelle Jones, and yeah, Yara Flores is not a terrible character as far as these new sidekicks go. She's probably one of the better ones. I just think she's unnecessary because there's already.
She's like Riley Williams. Ray Williams is a great character when written by a good writer.
Yeah.
Eve Ewing, wrote Ray Williams, and she turned out to be much better. So
yeah. So yeah, this is Joelle Jones, not Gerard Jones. Excuse me, Evil Black Cat. So yeah, this is collected. It's got the 2 Future State issues, then Infinite Frontier 0, and then her entire run. 1 through 7.
So wait, was Grant Morrison brought back Barry?
Was it Grant Morrison? Oh yeah, because Grant Morrison wrote Final Crisis.
Oh, even more to hate Grant Morrison for.
Yeah. Thanks, Grant Morrison. Thanks, Grant. Oh look, Harley Quinn's in this. Maybe I'll pass. It does have Jerry the Winged Horse. That I did like Jerry the Winged Horse. Cassie is in this too. So yeah, I could see myself picking that. Actually no, not for $40. I don't like it that much.
Like I said, I had read it. I read those. Like they were good to do Joelle Jones. She's a good writer. Unlike Teenie Howard and some of these other people who don't know how to write female characters.
Yep. Do you want a metal hardcover of absolute
400
darkness?
pages for how much? 125 for 400?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's not even 1,000.
Nope. You're right. And this, it's Grant Morrison.
Exactly.
Scott Snyder, Joshua Williamson, why? Why did you do this? Although I do like this cover. That's a pretty cool cover. What else do we have? The Reckoning War.
Scorched is getting the first
Scorched.
So
that's only $10.
If you have issues, we've been reviewing this on this channel, picking those up. Zach and I have. If you haven't got a chance to pick up the individual issues, I recommend picking up this volume here for $10.
168 pages for $10. That's a pretty good deal. 6 issues for $10. Like, you're saving at least. I think you're saving like $2 or $3 because normally Scorched issues are $3.
It's a soft cover, so I recommend to get them.
Yeah, definitely. That's a bargain.
Best you've ever had.
I'd buy that for $1.
No, you don't get it.
No, I don't.
Call that a bargain. Best I ever had. You ever heard the commercial?
I don't recall that one.
Wow.
Sorry. Hellboy, Weird Tales. This is a trade paperback. Mike Mignola. And collects Weird Tales 1 through 8. That's kind of cool.
Demon Children and Jetpacks. I'm sold.
Right? Oh, another Hellboy and the BPRD. The Return of Effie Kolb.
Gideon Falls, Volume 2, for those reading that.
Yeah.
Firefly, Return to Earth. Deluxe Edition hardcover, oversized.
Yeah.
$75. Get it?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, Incredible Hulk. Yes, and then
Is
Invaders.
It is Peter David Hulk.
Yep.
So yeah, this collects Incredible Hulk versus Venom. That sounds like something that they would do today. And then you have Incredible Hulk 420 through 435. So yeah, plus Hulk, and it has a symbiotic showdown with Venom and joins Hank Pym and Wasp and a tale to astonish.
$50 for 500 pages, pretty much.
That's not too bad. And then these are all
I would just wish they include the ads in the books, each issue.
Yeah, I can kind of do without the ads.
Iron Eagle trades outs.
Iron Eagle, yep. Cheech and Chong have a comic book. Okay, interesting.
There you go. EC Hardest Library, Deadly Beloved, and Other Stories, hardcover. $40.
Johnny Craig's crisp, elegant, contemporary graphic style. Oh, it's crime and horror comics. Oh,
Yeah,
neat. This is a Breen book.
Yeah, it's EC. 35
Nice.
bucks for
35. That's not too bad.
I recommend
Yeah.
getting it. These are cool books.
Very cool.
They're hardcovers.
A reporter stranded in my territory, the Louisiana Bayou, seeks a shelter in a seemingly abandoned mansion. Never go into an abandoned mansion. Only to discover and fall in love with a beautiful woman living there. She's probably racist.
That's why she's Louisiana.
He
wants to be with her, and she says she wants to be with him. There's only one way that can happen.
One of them has to die. Fantastic Four Masterworks, Volume 24.
These are cool.
Nice. This is John Byrne's run. You've got a bunch of cool stories. Reed Richards on trial and with the Shi'ar. Torch and Thing take on the Mole Man. The Beyonder cometh, and the Fantastic Four get my favorite extra edition She-Hulk. And Reed and Sue place the fate of their unborn child in the hands of Otto Octavius. Those gams!
Barry Windsor Smith.
Barry Windsor Smith and John Byrne. Yeah. You also get, there's an issue of Alpha Flight in here for some reason. Somebody got that Canadian team in here. But yeah, this looks awesome. Of course, I love Fantastic Four. So, I wish they would do more of those little pocket size.
Oh yeah, the ones you're talking about, the little trades.
I wish they had more. I wish they did more of those with Fantastic Four.
I did want. I haven't seen anything for Fantastic Four, but I've seen them for Ultimate Spider-Man. I've seen them for the Miles Morales had his own.
Mm-hmm.
But more importantly, Invaders is coming out.
More importantly, absolutely. God, look at that. That's an awesome cover.
Namor's on there.
Namor. No, it's amore. And then look at that. You've got what's her name? Not Speedball.
Jack Kirby. Roy. I think it's also Roy. Is that Stan Lee and Roy Thomas?
Stan Lee is editing, but up here, I'm sure you've got Roy Thomas. Hang on. Roy Thomas.
Yeah.
Dan Glut, Jack Kirby, Lee
Don
Weeks.
Glutz, sorry, not Dan.
Sorry, Don Glutz. Sal Buscema, John Romita Sr., not Jr. Gil Kane, so there's going to be some nose action.
Rich Buckler, too. Awesome.
Don Heck. A bunch of Vince Coletta art. Or
Sid Shores. Mike Perkins. Frank Thomas doing some inking, too.
What? Women! There is a woman colorist on the Avengers? Somebody better let Heather Antos know. I thought that there were no women in comics until 2015. Yeah. So, you have Bucky, Steve. The Fantastic Four got in here somehow. Toro.
But that's Jim Hammond Human Torch, though, isn't it?
No, this looks like... I guess... Oh, no, there's Johnny Storm and Jim Hammond.
That's Jim Hammond.
Yeah, so you got both of them. Black Knight. The villain Black Knight. Baron Blood. Dr. Spectrum. He's a Squadron Supreme member.
You got both Black Knights in there.
You got Black Panther. I'm surprised it's not T'Chaka, because T'Chaka would be the one during World War II, I think. Also, the Avengers are in here. There's Goliath and Iron Man.
They have Roger, Aubrey, Dynamite.
Yeah. Miss America. Red Skull, of course. Spitfire. That's her name. I was blanking on this girl's name. Spitfire.
Look, it's Thor, Odin's son.
Whizzer. Another Whizzer. Also Dracula makes an appearance. And so anyway, you got too. Captain America number 22, a Fantastic Four annual. I'll look at that later. And then you have Giant Size Invaders number 1 and 2, Marvel Premiere, Marvel 2 and 1. Yeah. Here's the Invaders. So you're getting Invaders issue 1 through
a
lot. Wow. At least 40 issues. Yeah. 41. 1 through 41. I wonder if that's the complete run. Hey, Breen, if you're in the chat, how many issues of the Invaders are there? Is it 41 issues? And then there's also, looks like you have a 4-issue miniseries from the early 90s. And then there's a What If. And I want to see what this What If is, because I want to add this to my collection. What if the Invaders had stayed together after World War II? Well, they would have been Marvel's Justice Society.
They would have been the Avengers.
Or Marvel's own Justice Society. But yeah, that looks like a cool one. I want that one. Fantastic Four. I saw this one, actually. I think I saw this comic on sale at my LCS last weekend, and I didn't get it. I think it was like
I
$10.
think we might have to read an annual on the channel.
We might have to. 41. Okay, so you get the complete run of Invaders in this omnibus. And how much is this for? Because I may splurge.
$150, 125.
125 for 1100. Dude, I don't know. This might be a better deal than the Mark Wade omnibus. Than
Yeah,
the Flash one.
I would say I would probably get this over to get the Mark Wade Flash. You know, I do
The
love
Mark
Wade
Wade
Flash
one is 150, isn't it?
for 1180 pages.
Yeah, 150. Yeah. So this is $25 cheaper, and I think you get more pages. Also, I love this cover. Shoot, I may splurge for this because I do love these older World War II superhero books. Also, Namor. But anyway, and then Union Jack. I think didn't they make Union Jack gay recently? Did they retcon him?
I don't know.
I think they did.
We don't talk about current Marvel.
We don't talk about current Marvel. This one's pretty cool too. Third.
He got shot in the groin.
Cap did, or he's about to.
Oof.
I thought Namor was doing the Wonder Woman thing because he's like running with his arms up. It's like he thinks he's Wonder Woman now. That poor kid. And this is a Kirby variant. That's pretty cool. The
Bi-War
bonds. Yep. Oh, look at this. Speaking of noir, Humphrey Bogart in the Maltese Falcon. There's your noir.
1940s. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for this. I'm probably gonna get this. Wow, that's awesome. I'm glad we looked in hardcovers. Otherwise, I would not have known this was coming out.
That's why I always look at these too.
Nice. Very cool.
That's pretty much about it, though.
I remember this series, X-Men First Class. This was kind of like the first throwback series they did, where they went back to where the original 5 X-Men were still students, and they did like these little short stories. That's kind of cool. And then it looks like this is a bunch of manga stuff. Dragon Quest.
2008 AD has their own Ultimate Collection, 135. Well, so
wait, what's that? Oh, 2008?
Yeah. If you're a fan of that, that's coming out too as well.
What is that, like sci-fi, future sci-fi?
Yeah.
Creepy.
Well, it's like creepy in a lot of those books. It's basically it's one of those magazines that has multiple stories in it.
Yeah. Thrilling steampunk adventure. Okay. Gnarly.
Yes.
Very cool.
I think that's it for
I think that's about it. There's a lot of manga down here. Jeez. And none of it's One Piece. I'm very disappointed. But anyway, I think that's about it. So,
because One Piece is a farce. You can't get everything on One Piece.
No. One Piece is amazing. It's the greatest manga and anime series ever.
How many One Pieces are there?
How many issues or how many episodes? It's over 1,000 episodes.
How many issues, volumes, or chapters, I guess, books?
They've got 100 volumes. I think it's like 4 or 5 chapters in a volume, so 5,000? Maybe?
Oh, you click on this and it takes you back to the 80s in there. The aerobics.
How many chapters of One Piece are there?
Oh, like 200. 1,000.
Over 1,000. So I thought that was over 1,000. Yeah,
1,000 One Piece.
And it's only the 21st longest manga series. So it's not even. It's only 21st and longest.
Okay, so it's chapters. So it only has
Look, there's 1,000 chapters. Oh, here we go. It has 104 volumes.
Okay,
so that's what it is.
So
104.
So that's we call it a 104 piece.
104 piece.
That's so many volumes. Like, imagine that. Like I said, like there's 1,000 episodes. Imagine 1,000 chapters. So imagine. I started this 5 years ago. I'm still continuing I'm halfway through the series now.
Oh no, dude! The series started in like 1998 or 1999, so it's been like well over 20 years.
Well, I mean, what's his name? Inuyasha only had 162 or something. But it started in 2000 and it went to like 2015 or something, and just then it came back for another 2 more seasons. But
that's such a little baby run compared to One Piece or Naruto.
Yeah, because people aren't obsessed with Inuyasha as much as they are with One Piece, because One Piece is a cult. Give me money and I'll give you a chapter.
It's a fun cult, sir. It's a fun cult. We have a good time. Anyway,
it's the longest running scam.
No, that's Pokemon. Pokemon is the longest running scam. Anyway,
gotta catch them all. I'll never catch them all.
You'll never catch them all. They'll just make a new game in 2 years with like 100 more Pokemon you have to catch. See, that's the scam. I say as a Pokemon player.
that's it for tonight. If you guys, we do ask, like, ask when I ask you, if you do like what we're doing here, you're having fun. Obviously, we have 9 people watching. Uh, if you haven't done so, please leave a like on the stream right now, and also when we're done, leave a comment. Comment. Why I ask? Why leave a comment? Well, it doesn't matter what you leave. You can say I like this channel. You can say whatever you want to say. You can just say hi. It shows the YouTube algorithm that that people are engaged into this this channel.
Yeah.
We do appreciate though the guys coming in on the chat. It's awesome that you see had more than just 2 people watching at a time.
But if you're catching this on the replay and you didn't get to tell us what book you're getting, put it in the comments. Let us know what you're getting. Are you buying the new Spider-Man?
If you haven't already done so, share out the channel. Or if you want to help with the channel, if you can, we do have a Ko-Fi link going across the screen in a couple minutes. It's ko-fi.com/Puppeteen. You're asking what that goes to. It goes basically to the Marvel and the DC reading apps, which do cost money. We use those for when we do the reading comic books on here or doing a retro reviews, showing you the books. Also, the money goes towards StreamYard. So right now, Puppeteen is basically the puppet who pays for everything. So if you can help with the channel, just go to Ko-Fi. Just drop $1. It's a one-time payment. You don't have to do anything. Sign up for anything.
If the puppet pays for everything, does that mean he's our sugar daddy as far as comics go?
He's your sugar puppet.
I don't like that at all. I don't care for that. Oh, that's fun. Jeremy Adams just tweeted a picture of him and his daughter building Legos. Jeremy Adams is such a good guy.
Jeremy Adams last night uploaded a video of him and his daughter uploading the new Flash books.
Nice.
And I gotta say, this guy, it's my last show for this. Jeremy Adams writes the Flash. He's such a wholesome guy. He showed a picture of his youngest daughter because he's like, it's Sunday, so it's basically Sunday morning. She's like, she underneath her jacket, she had a Flash shirt on. He's like, I know it's not attire for church, but she's like, she's winning me over. It's like, hopefully mom doesn't see, or something like that. So I was like, I can't say no. Like I said, very humble guy, really engaging. So if you're looking for people creators, that actually do care about the fans, care about the content, check out the Flash. I wasn't a Flash fan at first. I had left comic books. I came back in 2019. I started reading the Flash books with Joshua Williamson, with Barry, and then Kevin Shinick took over for a little bit, 2 issues, and then Jeremy Adams took over, and they had Wally West take over as the main Flash. Overall, it's a fun book. It's got the nuclear family. It's got the happy family.
Yeah,
he's a father and a superhero, and he has kids, and his wife might have a third kid on the way.
I was actually thinking this earlier today. It's like because if you watch Skip and Tosh's Twitch channel, we've been talking about Fantastic Four a lot, and I really love the family of the Fantastic Four. Like I love the Richards. Wally West and his family are pretty much the DC equivalent to it. They're not geniuses, but it's that same family energy and lighthearted. I dig it. So
they're the Flash family.
They're the Flash, exactly. They're an actual Flash family, not just a bunch of random sidekicks all grouped together and called like the Bat family or the Aqua fam, whatever. Yeah, they're actually a family. So
it's cool. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the show for the night. We'll see you guys tomorrow with you guys reviews coming up for TV shows. And then Thursday will be the best of the week, 8 p.m. Central.
Yep.
I'll start it off, and then Zach will show up around 8:30.
8:30, yeah.
And then
after that, head over to, like I mentioned, Skip and Dash's Twitch channel, where I, and Mr. Ash on Comics will continue our retrospective on the incredible Jonathan Hickman run. I think this week we're going to be talking about the start of the Future Foundation series. So it's going to be a good time. Yeah. And then Friday, I'm sure we'll have some kind of comic book reading or retrospective or something going on Friday.
We will look for that. Also, if you haven't done so, subscribe, hit and click the bell for your notifications. For those who are watching these on the phone, I know a lot of you guys do watch with your smartphones. And the YouTube app, click on where it says subscriptions, and usually just scroll. You'll find out where I'll schedule streams. We've been scheduling a lot of streams ahead of time, so you guys can just find the channel. But always, if you're always looking for stuff, just type in the Geeky Puppet Show, and
And ring the bell.
Yeah,
If you ring the little bell, that helps too, I think, with the notifications.
Or leave a comment down below. We'll let you know.
Yep. All right. Just like Inuyasha had a huge hiatus, we're having a huge goodbye. So let's what?
Nothing wrong with the big goodbyes. People love huge goodbyes.
Oh, look, Ash is back. Now we definitely have to leave.
Yes. Unfortunately, we are leaving Ash. And
did you make it? Yes, Ash, we're just now getting to our number 5 book, actually. We've spent the last, almost 2 hours just shooting the shit.
All right. So, that being said, hope you guys had fun. We'll see you tomorrow.
Take it easy, guys.
Good night, guys.
And eat at Denny's if you have one available.
And burn on the Amazon.